Hello there, people. This is Mr. Critic, and you're watching my LP of Panzer General. So this is the African campaign, Alamein Part 2. And it is, I think, Axis turn 4. Yeah. Before I continue, I saw that some of you were correcting some things I said in the game. I'm sorry, you're a new guy, so I don't remember your name just yet, but you said that Spitfire is actually 5B, not VB. Absolutely possible, you know. I know really a lot about Panzer General as a game, but my knowledge of World War II is limited, I admit it. I'm interested, you know, in that time period, but there is no way in hell, you know. I actually know what I'm talking about when I'm naming the units. Just to give you an example, when I started playing this game like 18 years ago, I actually did not know that PZ, like 4D or something, meant Panzer. I just said, you know, in R. Actually not even PZ, but PZ. And then I was told, well, after I actually was not a bad player anymore, but I was told at some party that this is actually PZ stands for Panzer, you know. So please share your knowledge with me and with all other viewers. I do not mind, really. I like to learn new things. And one more thing, Karel, I have found another line, you know, the verse that follows the first one. There are plenty more, but this one I still find funny. Others are a little, you know, like forced or far-fetched. But sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree? You have plenty of this on the internet. Okay, but now to the game. So we did very well in the first 3 turns. It was a long video, so Eric, I hope you have discovered a way to watch it. Otherwise, I really am not sure what to do, as I have already deleted it. There must be a way, you know. If a lot of people can watch it, including myself, and I, like I said, I'm an idiot when it comes to technical things. I'm sure you will eventually find a way, so I keep my fingers crossed for you. So this is the map, the part that we see. No more RAF, which of course doesn't mean that the British are gathering, you know, some more air forces here around the city of Cairo, or, you know, even here around Alexandria. Other airfields we have way under our control, and we observe what is happening. And I also just realized that this will be probably the last video of this mini campaign, so I will not worry that much about getting, you know, well, I will still do it, but, you know, I will also use our very elite units, you know, just to perhaps do a better job. And now the sub has dived again. Excellent. Hate subs. Did I mention that? I think I did. Sorry. Come on, please. Some damage. You had some luck, Italian guy. Come on. And dives again. Okay. But now, finally, you know, our torpedo boats and destroyers have arrived, and perhaps it is time to risk it. Or maybe still not, since we are not quite in range, and the moment the subs are not blocking anything. So okay, we'll block. What? Ah, we can move here. We'll block them, bring our units really close, and then on the next turn really give them hell. But now we can also shell this inf. With no result. but this will work. And we also have a battleship. And now, because of the zone of control of our subs, it means that this sub has to go 1, 2, 3 here or here. So if we bring our destroyers and T-boats in this line, then they will be able to attack on the next turn. And also, I think here and here is also safe for them. Yeah, so now destroyers behind the screen of the subs. Just let me check for sure. 1, 2, 3, okay. And T-bolts 1, 2, 3, they can go here, all of them in a straight line. Yeah, I should have attacked, you know, like ages ago, but I'm so close to not losing a single unit in this scenario, so I really do not want to take any unnecessary chances. But, you know, the infantries in air transports can advance pretty safely here in the south, since nobody is looking for them. The enemy, whatever he has left, you know, will concentrate on stopping our main force here in the north, near the coastline. Okay, Maki. We can use you to scout. And also to, you know, protect our tactical bombers. So, this is what we'll do. If there are some airplanes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, not even close. Okay, so we'll strafe this inf. Fly here. Now we only have 14 remaining fuel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is safe since this airfield will be ours on this very turn. Level bomber. Well, perhaps we can level bomb this inf after we, of course, attack it with our tactical bomber. Yeah, it will probably not be necessary, but you can fly here. Am I sure this is safe? Perhaps if the fighter is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, actually, no, no, sorry. So, but we have so many fighters. Yeah, we'll protect the bombers. No problem. Just in case, we'll place one fighter here, another one here, and, you know, just to create a sort of a wall if there are enemy air units in the area, or perhaps we can scout for them, but I'm not sure just yet. So, yeah, what else to do? We can level bomb this inf. Now to make full use of our Italian allies. They are doing just too well. Okay, tactical bomber. You can destroy this tank. That's an obvious choice. Good. Now, if there are some units that will try to get behind our lines, so be it, you know, we still can turn back and deal with them, but I somewhat doubt it. And we also have our Italian allies coming from behind, and they will spot them, if not destroy them. Give me a second now. Okay. Time to save the game. And watching the previous video, I have realized we did not check the casualties. So this is the result in the middle of Axis turn 4. Especially in the air department we did extremely well. 15 actually planes destroyed. Also the entire navy with the exception of subs is sunk, and also the air units. Okay, now we'll just use our tactical bombers for more damage. I think we have a rookie one somewhere here. Yeah, okay, this is the one. Perhaps it will be lucky enough to destroy this inf. Very good, and again good for experience. Here is a rookie tank, but we cannot use it to do anything useful, so we'll instead attack with our tactical bomber here to clear the way. More tactical bombers are needed. You are elite, so you can what? Yeah, you can attack this heavy weapons infantry. This anti-tank, even though a good one and heavily entrenched, will be attacked by our breach engineers, so this weak tactical bomber should work just fine. Nice. Now which engineers do we use? This. Die. And now we are in range of this inf as well. Not with tanks, unfortunately, so our Reckons will give it the best shot. Nope. We have more. So now for our elite. Breach engineers. Again nothing. So we'll just advance. Tanks. Sorry, but we are making a very good progress here by the coastline. Think you'll have to agree, and if you don't, you know, comment, share your feelings with the rest of us. No, I'm kidding. Actually just wanted to say this. I do not think anyone could wish, for better audience. I like reading your comments a lot, and most of you really know, what you're talking about, and I appreciate it. If only more of you, would also decide to do an LP of the original of this game. No, not to compare the size of our cocks. It's not. It's not this, but I know for sure, because I had some friends in real life that who are also playing Panzer General, that there are many different ways, to do certain scenarios, and the campaign, of course, many different approaches, and I never get tired of them. So please, if you feel like it, I would very much appreciate it. So okay, now we'll start working on the next city, on the next victory objective. Now it really pays off, to have that many elite tactical bombers. Entrenchment. This is a Matilda 1, so I will actually not bother with it, at least not a lot. More airplanes. Now we think only have fighters remaining, which is not that bad. So we'll strafe this Matilda. With no result whatsoever, but we are getting used to it. I do not feel comfortable about bringing this really weak Italian fighter too close to the battlefield, so I think we'll just, I don't know. First, for the other fighters, you can attack here. Notice that I prefer to attack the units, behind the front line. This is not always a good idea, but most of the times, I want to stay ahead of my ground units, to give them also, an opportunity to gain more experience. So this is basically the main reason why I'm doing this. But in this case, we have, so many fighters that we can actually attack them all the infantries. Three more fighters, so you can attack here. Very good. And now we'll create a sort of a barrier. If we go here, there will be an opening. So one here, another one here to protect also. Here we are not in danger, since all of our tactical bombers are protected by elite fighters. What else do we have? Okay, you just move here, or maybe a big maybe fly here, or perhaps even south, just for scouting purposes, if some British units are still alive. No, doesn't look like they are. So 3 fighters. Oh, and everything and everybody is protected. So I think we can scout a little bit. Okay, you are here. Is this really bulletproof? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we scout here. Ah, more tanks. Grants. Still way, you know, behind the front line, so they are not a threat just yet. And I'm also curious what is hiding in the victory objective of Alexandria and of course El Alamein. So we fly across the city of Alexandria, El Alamein, and park here. Huh. Tilde 1, okay. So seems we have another fighter. It's a speed 2, and it is possible for the enemy to have air defense here or here, but you know, this is an elite Focke-Wulf and this is only a speed 2, so I think we can risk it. Let us fly here, destroy this speed and see what is, if anything, behind it. Oh, good news. A mosquito. Yeah, a dangerous fighter bomber, but it looks like he's the only one. No support and no air defenses, which is also great. So yeah, time to save the game. Now I did it. Okay, L013. Weather fair and dry. We give the enemy its turn and then take a little pause. X is turn 5, nothing happened. Ah, mosquito. Sneaky little bastard wanted to go around our units, but did not expect our Focke-Wulf to be so close. So yeah, now we save. Why am I saving? Never mind. We save this on L014. Take a little pause. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have studied the battlefield, and as you can see, I'm focusing on the main problem here, these bloody subs. But there are also some other interesting things. Now, the heavy weapons infantries have abandoned their position around Marsa Matruh. And again, we cannot see what is happening around the city of El Alamein. And also, this mosquito was, you know, wanted to be brave, and now it is in some serious shit. But take a look how expensive mosquito is as a unit. More expensive than our Focke-Wulf, which is because, you know, it's not only a formidable fighter bomber, you know, dealing with other airplanes, but also soft attack of 7, hard attack of 6, sorry. So this was an excellent airplane, and if, you know, the difference in experience wasn't so huge, it would present a serious problem to us. But, you know, we had plenty of time, you know, to actually get experience for our units, and now, you know, we are basically unstoppable. Now we'll destroy this mosquito and then scout, since it is possible for the enemy to have purchased even more air units on this turn, so we'll have to be careful around this airfield. So first, mosquito. And it's dead now. Buzz away. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. So we can safely fly here. Matilda 2, Matilda 1. Ah. Okay, these are reinforcements. I believe we've seen them at the beginning of this scenario in Cairo. So the British are sending out their reinforcements. Okay, fair enough. Tactical bomber, who can you reach? Only a sub, I think. Yeah. So we'll attack. We'll attack a sub, and it dives again. Motherfucker. We'll also get rid of this heavy weapons inf. And we'll scout ahead and place a fighter here, you know, so all of the tactical bombers around will be safe. But nothing else around the city of Alamein, which is not actually what happened in history. Strong line was formed here, and this is what eventually stopped Rommel. And, you know, some bad intelligence he received, but don't think this is time for history lessons, especially since I have proven I do not know much about history. Okay, so now our infantries in air transports will also advance, even though I'm not sure what they will be able to do around the city of Cairo if there are more guys like this around, you know. But we won't have to worry about it for at least 2 more turns, and this is for the next video. I will do 3 turns again today, so if it is a long video, I apologize, but I'm sick and tired of doing only 2 turns, especially when dealing not, you know, with extremely difficult scenarios. El Alamein is challenging, yes, of course, but it's not, you know, very difficult. That I have to admit. So now we'll attack this heavy weapons inf. Very good. Now you. Firing at the same time. And now I think it would be an excellent time to finally hit this bloody sub, you know. Ah! God damn it. I hate you! No, I have enough of this. I want to attack the subs. And see what happens. Enough. Enough is enough is enough is enough. Die. Yes! Now you. Thank you. Okay, the naval battle is over as well. And now we get lucky. Perhaps, you know, the subs are too so scared, you know, about our numerical advantage that they do not wish to fight anymore, and they will just die, you know. Wow, what a lucky streak. Was it like 4 times in a row for a... I'm not complaining, you know. I'm just noticing that And 5 times now. This is it. No more subs. We have won. And it is the reigns of Castamere for the subs, but do not worry, I will not sing. Well, maybe I will. Yeah. And a strange result. Now our navy is actually, you know, without any damage, which is strange for this scenario, but again, I'm not complaining. Let us now save the game, so the subs will not come back to life, you know, if I make some stupid mistake recording. We take over the airfield. So it looks like the tanks cannot reach these heavy weapons infantry, so we'll have to... Okay, first we'll take over this non-victory objective, move here, and then we'll have to use our transports. Very good. And this is a Matilda 1, so we'll give it hell. And fly here. An Italian tactical bomber. I think you can retire as well. You did good. You actually did some serious damage to the sub, and your friend will now guard you. Okay. Now for the units here. Tactical bombers, perhaps first, yeah. No, actually, okay. Now we'll strafe this heavy weapons infantry. And fly here. You will attack this heavy weapons infantry. I still want, you know, to leave some targets for our inexperienced units. So you go for this one. Good. You. Two. No. We'll finish the job here. So, you for Matilda 1. The bastard has survived. You for this heavy weapons infantry. And you can actually attack this inf. Yeah, I think it is the best choice. Now for our transports. First we'll destroy this heavy weapons infantry. Then can we bypass this Matilda? No, we cannot actually, so yeah, too bad. So we'll attack it head on. Looks like it might work, but you know, even Matilda 1 has some excellent armor, so this time it went our way. So now Marsa Matruh is also ours, and we are getting really close to El Alamein, and it is only turn 5, so this scenario will be over very quickly, I think. Tanks. I have a feeling it will again, you know, come down to only providing enough fuel for our units advancing across the desert. Maki retreat immediately here for more fuel and ammo. We have more units to use, mainly fighters, I think. So yeah, now we'll attack the Grants. Well, you could try, you know, to do a little better, you know. I'm not asking for a miracle, but come on, this was like air defense of 8, air defense of 8, the same. So, okay. You go for the Matilda. Finally some result. Fuel still doing well. And since we now see, you know, all of the airfields with the exception of the ones around Cairo, I don't think there is any need to protect our tactical bombers that are way behind the line. So okay, so the rest of our fight, looky, a level bomber. You might be useful when attacking Cairo if there are air defenses in the area. Okay, what about you? Okay, you can attack this heavy weapons infantry, just, you know, to start working on its defenses, entrenchments. Good. Another fighter and another. So 3 more fighters remaining and only 2 more targets. I see. Okay, so you attack the Grant. You Matilda 2, which can and will fire back. And you will just scout. Let me just find the best position for you. Air defenses can be, you know, inside the city of Cairo, so here. We don't see everything, but we are also not risking, you know, a head-on out of the sun, you know, attack by the RAF. Okay, 1 inf. We'll see what happens. Not safe just yet. Weather fair and dry. Casualties are mounting up. Now we have finally destroyed the bloody subs with much ease, thank God. We give the enemy its turn, take a little pause, one more turn, and then we finish the video. Nothing has happened again on the allied turn, so I think this means the battle is basically over. And now we have this defensive line around El Alamein, so this is what really happened. You cannot bypass it, you have to go, you know, straight through it, and no way to outflank the enemy. But you know, we don't want to outflank anyone. We have an air supremacy and our units are better than the British. So now we save L016. Time for the last scheduled pause. Be right back after studying the battlefield. Yo, I'm back for the final time today. So now we see almost everything, of course with the exception of what is behind here in the city of Cairo and its airfields. And yeah, the battle is over. First we'll again send our infantries in the air front, in the air transports, but I'm not really sure they will arrive in time. Perhaps the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the first one might. Otherwise, you know, even though our ground units are well behind the lines, the enemy will soon run out of units altogether. We see 6 here and 1 here, and if one of the hexes is defended, then also 2 other will be defended. But you know, this means a total of 9 units, perhaps also some air defenses behind, but and we have like a gazillion airplanes to deal with them, so yeah, never mind. Let us continue moving our units forward. As you can see, our bridge engineers transports are advancing much faster than the tanks, since they have a movement of 7 and tanks only have a movement of 5. Okay, now we'll attack Matilda 1. Two ammo remaining. Fly here to scout, or maybe fly back to get... no, 2 ammo is sufficient. You can fly here to scout. And you need more experience. Another inf, but surprisingly, or maybe not, since we did a lot of damage, no RAF. Or at least no more RAF. So our Italian allies can you know, just take a rest, or you know what I mean. And our naval units will also advance. We just have to give them something to do, you know, since we know for sure that we have destroyed all of the Royal Navy, counting, you know, from the units we have seen at the beginning from the scenario and comparing them to the casualties. And one interesting tidbit, if you didn't know, it is impossible to purchase naval units during a scenario, or actually ever. You cannot purchase a naval unit. So once they're gone for good. You can repair them, sure, give them replacements. Takes a lot of time, but you can. But you cannot purchase more. Okay, so now we are retiring our tactical bombers, at least some of them. Okay, here we will destroy the heavy weapons infantry, fly back for fuel and ammo. All the way back here. Who are you? Okay, a tactical bomber. Come closer. You need experience, and these two also need experience. So maybe Matilda 1 Grant. Maybe no. We have plenty of time, so I will retire all the elite tactical bombers that can actually reach an airfield. So you go here, and now we probably attack this Matilda. Yeah. What can we do with this level bomber? Only fly south. Who is the most behind, you know? This is what I'm checking for now. Okay, Maki, you do not count. Can you scout somewhere useful? No. Go back to your friends. Okay. Okay, we'll attack this Matilda. Good. We'll also attack a Grant. This one. And another Grant. Very good. Now we have one engineer transport available. Just let me check something. Grant has a movement of 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. I see. So no, we'll not risk anything. We'll just give our bridge engineers elite replacements and then finish this video. You can fly here for fuel and ammo. Tanks, you can all get fuel and ammo since you are way below 1/2 of it, and this is the time, you know, to actually give elite replacements or fuel and ammo to your units when they are below 1/2. But you know, also we will provide other units with it, since we want our army, you know, to advance, with the exception of you who desperately need experience. Since we want, you know, for our army to, you know, to move as a group, not, you know, to have some units way ahead, some way behind. Our Italian allies will remain way behind the front lines, as we do not want to risk them. And level bomber, you can approach the city of Cairo. As for our fighters, they are way low on everything. Still, we can use them. Since, you know, our units will arrive to this airfield in the next 2 turns, and our fighters still have enough fuel to hold on until then. More scouting. No, actually it looks like there are no more RAF units. You can finish off this inf. Fighters. Okay, attack this Matilda. And we have how many more fighters? Oh my god. And nothing to do with them. Only fighters remaining. So we'll scout sorry, some more. And now we actually see everything, and these are the last 3 units remaining inside the city of Cairo, and of course these tanks that have been severely weakened. You can probably start your journey back, or let me check something, or you can fly here, you know, to prevent this Matilda to getting too much reinforcements, and you will start strafing all the imps inside the city of Cairo. Entrenchment of 7, so we had some very good luck, but you know, before our ground units arrive, we will be able, you know, to attack these imps inside Cairo for 4, 5, maybe even 6 times. So I don't think it will be, you know, much left of them once our ground units arrive, our Wehrmacht. Okay, so this is probably it. What? Another fighter? Oh my god. Too many units. Okay, fly here just in case if we missed anything, but we didn't, so no saving. Casualties. Weather fair and dry, expect it to remain this way. Now we give the enemy its turn. So Allied turn 6 was nothing again, it is Axis turn 7, and the battle is over. Definitely, these tanks will now die, and then we only have to bring our units to Cairo, or perhaps even this infantry in an air transport will, you know, do the job quicker. Who knows? And who cares actually? So let us save on L017. Thank you for watching this. I hope I will make another video tomorrow, but no promises since I have some other things to do. Otherwise, you know, all the best from Mr. Critic, and bye bye.